Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the construction of spark plugs used in gasoline engines. Let's dive into how spark plugs are made and why each part is so essential. Every spark plug has three major parts: the electrodes, the insulator, and the shell. Each part has a unique role that contributes to generating the spark needed to ignite the fuel-air mixture in the engine. Let's start with the electrodes. The electrodes are the conductors that create the spark. We have a center electrode and a side electrode, separated by a tiny gap. This gap is where the spark is generated. In older cars, this gap could be as small as 0.025 inches, but in newer vehicles, it can go up to 0.095 inches. Electrodes need to withstand high heat and resist oxidation. They're typically made from copper or nickel alloy, though some high-performance plugs use platinum for even longer life, up to 100,000 miles. The center electrode also has negative polarity, helping electrons flow smoothly from the center to the side electrode and generating the spark. When the air near the center electrode gets hot, it ionizes more easily, making it easier to spark without putting extra load on the ignition coil. But there's one important difference in distributor-less ignition systems. The spark travels from the side electrode to the center electrode, which can wear out certain types of plugs faster. Always make sure to use plugs specifically designed for these systems. Next, let's talk about the insulator. It separates the center electrode from the rest of the plug and keeps high voltage where it needs to be. Insulators are made from aluminum oxide, a material chosen for its strength and resistance to heat, cold, and even chemical corrosion. To make it durable, the aluminum oxide is fired at high temperatures, creating a glassy, dense surface that's strong enough to handle the extreme conditions inside the engine. You'll also notice that many insulators have grooves or ribs near the top. This is to prevent flashover or accidental arcing over the insulator's surface. Finally, we have the shell, the outer body that houses the insulator and electrodes. The side electrode is welded to the steel shell. The steel shell is threaded, allowing it to screw directly into the cylinder head. This threading also forms a tight seal, thanks to either a copper or aluminum gasket or a beveled edge to keep combustion gases from leaking. Heat transfer is another important function of the shell. The shell directs excess heat from the spark plug into the cylinder head, which helps prevent the insulator from burning out. A strong seal here is key to reliable engine performance. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.